What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Living Simple. In today's episode, we are going to be going over the DIY backsplash that we did for our kitchen. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm about 50-50 on how it turned out, but you know what? It is what it is. If you can, just leave down in the comments below things you would have done better, things I should have maybe foreseen, any craftsmanship tips, what have you. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I can't wait for you guys to see how it turned out. Like I said, I'm 50-50, but for now, it's going to stay. So check it out. As you can see here, we have some basic painting supplies. What we're going to do with this is paint the wall white. By painting the wall white, it'll help blend in any of the gaps between the planks instead of being able to see that nasty brown wall. And here's a nifty little trick I learned at a warehouse job once, so that way you don't have to keep picking at the tape. Right there. You're welcome. So now we're going to use this cardboard, this knife, and a leveler as a straight edge to make a nice straight line to line where our planks are going to finish. Now, what I'm going to be using here is a 3/8 inch tile stopper that I found at Lowe's, already primed and painted white. And I'm going to be using this to make a nice clean edge where the planks are going to stop. So for this next step, I'm going to be using a stud finder to locate the studs, mark them, and with a spare piece of that 3/8 inch tile stopper, I'm going to mark a straight line with a pencil going all the way up from underneath the cabinets all the way down to the edge of the marble countertop. And this is going to give me an orientation of where the studs are as I'm stapling in with the brad nailer all the planks. When installing and stapling, this is probably the most important step, which is making sure that your bottom planks are level. This is going to set you up for success going up, because if the bottoms are on level, you're going to really know it when you get to the top, and you're going to be doing a lot of sanding and manipulating of the planks to get them to sit level. Now you're going to see a theme here when it comes to cutting out these outlet holes. I use different types of techniques, some things that I saw online, and the truth is that they really didn't work, and they actually caused huge errors in the design, and I had to come back and fix them. This one here in the wall, which you'll see in a little bit, was unfixable, and I'm just gonna have to live with the mistake. It's not too noticeable, only at a certain angle, but the other one I really messed up on. What I should have done is I should have used something called a multi-tool. That would have made my life a lot easier. I actually wound up using it when I went back and fixed the other outlet hole. It did the work in possibly a third of the time, and it was probably 100 times more accurate. So as you can see here, there's a giant gap between the planks against the wall and the corner. So using this paint mixer, I am going to try and, oh no. Anyways, I'm going to try and use it as a shim to push the boards forward. And it actually didn't work too bad, but this is also where I made a giant mistake. It looked so hideous in the end. But again, I'll let you guys see, and you guys be the judge. Now, doing the top boards was probably the most difficult part of this whole project, and this just comes down to not having the correct tools for the job. and I wound up having to make little scores with the chop saw and saw them off, and then having to sand them down. In this area here, I am finally done, and I am applying the caulk using the painter's tape method. That came out really nice on the bottom, and on the sides did not come out quite as good. You'll see. Now this is an extra step my wife insisted that we added, and we changed all the hardware from silver to matte black, along with all the outlet covers. And honestly, I think it came out pretty awesome. I hope you guys like it. Now this section here is where we had to pull out the boards to fix the heinous design flaw. Honestly, I think it turned out great. This project was a lot of fun. I wound up learning a lot of new stuff, and I can't wait to get started on the next one. Leave a comment down below on any suggestions or any obvious errors that I've made that you'd like to point out and laugh at me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.